Over here.
Excellent. I was told they'd arrive. Thank you very much. You may go.
There you are. Gregory, mid-morning tea is being served.
That's good. Go in without me. I'll be right along.
You need some help?
No, thank you. I can take care of it.
That's interesting. Oriental markings. What is all this?
It's just some things that I think will help with the escape. That's all, Grant.
Yeah. Can I give you a hand with any of it?
Grant, I can handle it.
Yes, but you needn't take care of everything yourself.
I prefer it that way.
Why?
You're becoming tiresome, Grant. Please don't do that.
Gregory, come on. You can't fault me for being curious.
You'll know soon enough. Go.
All right.
Thank you, son, Jolie.
Why are we standing around here?
Ask your father, Alan. It's his idea.
Why are you two so jumpy? We don't have anything to hide.
Definitely not Celia.
Yeah, Scorpio is presently finding out.
If she's not in the hospital, where is she?
Look, as her doctor, I can assure you that she did not leave that hospital of her own accord. She was not in any shape. And I signed no release forms.
He's coming back now.
Biffy.
All right. You satisfied?
Only because I'm running out of places to look.
Look, would you mind telling us what this is all about?
You know very well that Quentin shanghaied Celia out of the hospital this morning. What?
Without a doctor's permission. Good heavens.
Come on, spare me the theatrics.
We would if we knew where she was.
And you better believe that, Scorpio.
You know, you lot of something else. You fully realize that Celia is probably my last chance for finding Luke and Holly. There are lives at stake here.
Look, I assure you, Robert, we are all very concerned about these people.
Oh, get off it, will you? All you care about your own necks. You couldn't give zip about anybody else.
Let me tell you something. You have no right to sit there and pass judgment on this family.
And you have no right to aid and abet Quentin remove his daughter from that hospital.
We did nothing of the sort.
Quentin wouldn't have the brains to do this on his own. You're all in it together.
Look, Robert, if you remember correctly, I was the attending physician.
I remember that you gave me a hell of a time, Monica.
Yes, because I was very concerned for my patient's health.
Yes, don't argue with him, Monica. You know, the fact that he's lumped us all together in that wild-brained scheme of Quentin's, that's the biggest insult of all.
Scorpio, you've outstayed your welcome. Why don't you leave?
I assure you, you'll hear from me later.
I'll show you the door. Scorpio, I don't know how we can convince you that we know absolutely nothing about Celia's whereabouts.
Edward, is that you, dear?
Yes, dear.
I picked some lovely flowers for Celia. We are still going to the hospital to visit her, aren't we?
No, I don't think so, dear. Now, does that convince you?
I'll be in touch. And soon.
Certainly looks good. It's just what I need.
Did you finish with the unpacking?
It wasn't unpacking, Grant. It was merely checking the contents. Thank you.
And I trust you found everything in order?
Grant, there are times when your curiosity can be very irritating. Try to restrain it.
Just asking.
Please don't. Just drink your tea. I'll do the thinking. All the details of our escape from the pavilion have been... Everything is planned, all right? Every contingency is covered.
Fine. The hostages included?
Hostages? What about them?
Well, aren't you even a bit concerned that they might try something now?
Hostages aren't part of the escape plan.
Then they'll be taken separately.
No, they're not leaving. Try one of these cakes. They're very good.
Gregory, when you say they won't be leaving, I assume you mean that they'll be kept here.
Do you like the cake?
delicious.
I've delegated the two most responsible guards to take care of Mrs. Scorpio and Mr. Spencer.
Good.
They have very specific instructions.
Yeah. Let's just hope that those instructions aren't too complicated.
No. Really quite simple. Once you and I have made our escape from the pavilion, Holly and Luke will be shot.